This courageous canine knows just what to do when someone is in danger of drowning. It springs into action without hesitation. Not even a fierce wolf pack can dim the bravery shining in this dog's heart. Don't let its small stature fool you. This dog has the heart of a true hero. As for this dog, he did not show any fear when confronting a bear much larger than him to protect his owner. As for this bear, maybe it will forget all about breaking into that house, since it became aware that there was an extremely courageous dog inside.
These bears have no problem getting into things that they want to get into, but this one here is up, now he's running, so there might be
This is why every family needs a rescue dog. They bring joy and protection like no other. This guy wanted to test the dog's loyalty, and the dog's reaction was exactly what he expected. A dog is being trained to rescue humans in a specific situation, and of course, it has completed its task excellently. If you see a dog next to this man, it's best that no one intends to hurt him. If not, this will happen. Oh my God! The kid would have been almost attacked by the cow if it weren't for the dog's timely intervention. This guy went through a dangerous situation when he was attacked by a robber. Luckily, he owns a brave dog. The loyalty and bravery of this Siberian Husky are truly remarkable. Just watch as it fearlessly stands up to two pit bulls to defend its owner. Tibetan Mastiffs are famous for their intelligence and loyalty, and it will not let its owner play where it feels unsafe. This dog will probably make you cry because of the love it has for its owner. After a tiring day of work, you will feel happy when you return home and are greeted by special four-legged friends like these. Just one bite from this giant cobra can take the life of a dog. But with these dogs, the owner's safety is most important. The same goes for these two Doberman dogs. The only thing they think about now is keeping their owners safe from the danger of a poisonous snake. I advise you not to be foolish and test the loyalty of a giant dog like this guy. The dog's actions are the biggest spiritual encouragement at this time for the man. And so is this next dog. Its action is amazing. A bear looking for food near a residential area accidentally came into contact with a power source. Luckily, it recognized the danger in time and escaped. If unfortunately an animal is electrocuted, it will suffer extremely unfortunate consequences. This fawn fell into the water, and the appearance of the heroes made it feel scared.
Like trapped or pinned anywhere?
But then, a man easily approached it and brought it to safety. It was truly a comforting and compassionate sight.
I got you, baby. I'm sorry.
He didn't hesitate to tear down his wall to save the adorable little cat trapped in it. This moment touched my heart.
Hey, baby! Oh, God, I was 1 for 2. That wasn't bad. It could have been worse.
Oh my God. The little flying squirrel got stuck in the steel fence. Luckily, kind farmers appeared. They cut the steel wire and brought it to safety. A dramatic elk rescue. Congratulations to the silent heroes. They finally succeeded in bringing the elk to shore safely.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the seagull was in danger on the electric wire, and the brave guy rescued it safely. The world needs more people like that. At the bottom of the deep sea, an innocent sea turtle is entangled in a ghost fishing net, struggling with death as it gets closer and closer. But soon, a brave diver arrived. With skill and compassion, he frees the turtle, bringing salvation to an innocent creature of the sea. Under the cold snow, an innocent baby seal is trapped in an ice trap. But a rescue group appeared as a beacon of hope. With skillful skill, they freed the baby seal, opening a new door for it to return to the vast sea. When 2 baby birds accidentally fell into the lake, the scene was pitiful. But thanks to the kindness of one man, they were brought home and well cared for. After a long time of being raised, they have become strong and take care of themselves. This is a clear demonstration of the power of kindness and love for animals. And here is the meeting of a kind girl with a mother octopus guarding her eggs.
Right, we're gonna get you back out, beautiful.
Sometimes giant creatures like this giant gray whale approach humans and want to be petted like a child. The shark grew over time, but the rope did not. Death will come slowly to the shark if it is not lucky enough to meet humans to help. one knows how long the poor seagull has been stuck in this landfill, but there is no need to worry. This kind man will quickly help him regain his freedom.
So, we might be able to get him out without getting hurt. He might not be hurt.
Oh, the bond between humans and animals is amazing. These men are amazing, and their actions have proven that this world is always yearning for noble hearts like theirs. A tragic accident caused the child to lose his mother and face danger alone. But fortunately, a kind woman realized this and took him home, taking good care of him. In the end, he overcame the difficulties and recovered. Do you want to make the world brighter? Start small with random acts of kindness, such as helping an adorable squirrel quench its thirst. This swan would not have a chance to return to its family if it were not lucky enough to meet this kind man. Now it's time to go home. After the rescue team helped this baby seal escape from the rock crevice, they could immediately release it back into the ocean. But these people thoughtfully checked it thoroughly to make sure its health was okay before letting it go home. Trapped in the nets and facing the fierce waves, the sea lion's life will probably end soon. But don't worry, its guardian angels have arrived. Come on, let's watch these nice guys rescue the poor crabs. You will see how scary it is that not managing fishing gear well will affect marine animals. Such a sweet moment, right? Do you want to make the world brighter? Start small with random acts of kindness, such as helping a starving moose whose food supply dwindled after snowstorms. Through the act of rescuing a python stuck in a rope, we can see that they are not only good police officers, but also people with a lot of love for animals. Wow, his simple action saved an innocent life. His act of kindness can help the bird quench its thirst under the scorching sun. All animals need love and attention. If they encounter difficulties, don't forget to help them if you can. This little lizard is also a life, so it deserves to be saved. I wish that all people on Earth had kind hearts like the people here. This kangaroo is about to sink into the sea because of exhaustion. Luckily, the rescue team arrived on time. It took long jumps after returning to land.
There he goes.
No, thank you or nothing.
The eagle got caught in a fisherman's net while trying to catch fish in the river. He helped it escape, and he happily said goodbye as he released it into the sky.
Bye-bye! Bye!
Oh my God, If it weren't for this man trying to help, I wonder what would have happened to this bighorn sheep. Half of its body was sunk deep into the mud. He had to use all his strength to pull it free. Despite having difficulty while trying to bring the baby shark back to his family, this man didn't give up, and he succeeded in the happiness and the cheers of his best friends. And then, we will go into the next moment when human rescue the baby turtle stucking in the sand. It seems to be the turtle tried to escape, but it did not work. And now it can turn home with his mom. After the earthquake, rescuers were trying to find the dog in the rubble. The owner cried with happiness after seeing his dog again.
Okay, girl.
The poor dog was stuck in the hole, and look, these men tried their best to rescue it. Hope that it will always be safe.
Okay?
I will. Okay, girl. Okay? I got it.
The next moment is the python was stuck in the monofilament wire, which made its body being changed. Luckily, the rescue team appeared and saved it. The elk was caught in the bicycle wheel, and I could feel its pain. Thank God and this kind man for keeping him safe. During a fire in a home, while the owner was away from home, inside were 4 dogs trapped. Firefighters quickly helped them escape safely. Discovered a koala bear stuck on a cliff. It didn't take him long to make a decision that would help it get to safety.
No, don't get out. Yeah.
You will be considered a kind person when you just do a small action like this man giving the monkey water in the hot summer afternoon. The police and the girl were helping a pelican that was stuck in a fishing line. Their kindness helped him regain his freedom.
Good job, Officer Pierce.
With just a small action, 2 men saved the life of a dog that was about to drown in the river. Looking at the crowd watching and cheering, we can see this man's great love for animals. He was trying to rescue a cat that was about to drown in the water. It's great that the cat is safe. If it were you, are you sure you would do the same thing as these 2 men? They are working together to save the deer that fell into the canal. They successfully helped it get ashore safely. This guy is feeding a wild bear after being starved for many days. Through his kind actions, we see that people are always sincere in helping animals.
This is not Mallory. She's way behind the car. Oh, okay. It's Taylor. Some shrimp and chicken.
Oh my God, he did it.
I really appreciate the efforts of this kind driver who helped the duck family get off the highway safely, despite facing many risks from other vehicles. This kind man is an animal lover, so I think that is the reason why he can feed a lot of squirrel without any fear. I had thought that this bird died until he came and rescued it. It's a heartwarming moment. If it didn't have this man, I think this fox will have to die because of the cold. I love the way he put the blanket in its body. God, what happened to this poor dog? What would his life be like if he hadn't met this kind girl? It changed completely after being under her care. When he fell into a dangerous situation, this kitten revealed his intelligence so that the owner could easily help him get to shore safely. After getting his head stuck in the bag, this poor squirrel's life has plunged into darkness. Fortunately, the squirrel's guardian angel appeared and helped it return to a life full of sunlight. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. The world really has a lot of good people. Hope you are always peaceful and happy. If you'd like to see more interesting content, please click the subscribe button to our channel. Goodbye, see you again.
Buckle up and get ready for heart-pounding chases, where danger lurks at every turn and twists are wilder than an adrenaline-fueled action thriller. Welcome to Mr. Tech. Now, dive straight into the edge of survival. On April 4th, 2021, in McCanopy, Florida, Deputy Sheriff Sean McGuigan was on traffic patrol when a bright yellow Chevy Suburban suddenly sped past, ignoring a stop sign and making a sharp right turn from the highway onto County Road 234. The vehicle veered off the shoulder, swerving into the oncoming lane like a stray arrow. As Deputy McGuigan activated his lights and siren, the suspect not only refused to stop but accelerated, triggering a high-stakes pursuit.
Taking on 37, 10 city. Signal 12. 17,000, Southeast County Road 234, 28. Hotel Golf, X-ray. Florida 10, Chevy. Signal 1, signal 1. We're heading towards 441. We're coming up to 441 now.
Turning south onto Highway 441, he recklessly drove against northbound traffic, sending other drivers into a panic.
Line of traffic. Through the median. Coming up to the pole. The highway patrol is directly in front of me if you can let them know.
His speed reached 100 miles per hour in a construction zone where workers were present, yet he nonchalantly flipped off Deputy McGuigan. The situation became even more perilous as shards from the bottle scattered across the road, endangering motorists, workers, and raising the risk of a chain reaction crash amid the wet spring conditions that made the roadway slick and treacherous. Undeterred, Deputy McGuigan maintained his composure and deployed the PIT, Precision Immobilization Technique, maneuver to slow the suspect's vehicle. The initial attempt failed as the suspect's Suburban spun out at the median but managed to escape, keeping the pursuit alive. The suspect then doubled back and intentionally rammed Deputy McGuigan's patrol car at least twice, causing significant damage and escalating the danger to its peak.
This SHP is coming back up on me.
Multiple law enforcement agencies swiftly responded. Deputy Dasher deployed spike strips, but they were unsuccessful. Officers from FHP, along with deputies Brian Jones and Jasper Stevenson, joined the pursuit, turning it into a high-stakes coordinated effort. On Cholaka Boulevard in Micanopy, the suspect continued to evade capture, weaving through traffic before heading southbound on Highway 441. The chase reached its climax when Deputy Stevenson executed a precise pit maneuver, causing the Suburban to swerve. Deputy McGuigan moved in immediately, but the suspect still attempted to flee. Ultimately, the seamless coordination between FHP and Deputies Jones and Stevenson boxed in the vehicle, bringing the reckless pursuit to an end. I will never understand why people escalate simple offenses into felonies. A bystander, frustrated by the chaos, was heard saying, "Imagine having to work while witnessing all this insanity unfold." The suspect, identified as Richardson, was apprehended on the spot without further incident. The investigation revealed that he was not only a repeat offender, but was also on probation in Citrus County for DUI and evading law enforcement. On the afternoon of May 20th, 2023, Officer Jackson Shoemate and his team initiated a traffic stop on U.S. Highway 67 South. Their target was a black GMC Sierra with Arkansas license plate 175YXC, driven by suspect Christopher Monroe. Monroe was a highly sought fugitive, wanted for drug trafficking and fleeing in a motor vehicle. Given his extensive criminal history and evasive behavior, officers acted swiftly to prevent any further threat he might pose to the community. Officer A. Escamilla quickly closed in, confirming that Monroe was in the driver's seat. Aware of his criminal record and history of fleeing, the officers immediately executed a containment strategy, determined not to let him escape again. But Monroe was not easy to apprehend. He maneuvered past the blockade and deliberately rammed Escamilla's patrol car as it attempted to cut him off. The vehicle jolted violently, but Escamilla remained composed and held his ground. Monroe then accelerated away, leaving behind a trail of dust and a grave threat to innocent civilians on the road. Officer T. Van Schoik immediately engaged in pursuit, deploying a Tactical Vehicle Intervention, TVI, to disable the suspect's car. Unfortunately, the maneuver was unsuccessful, causing Van Schoik's vehicle to spin out of control. The situation grew even more dire. Both officers' lives and the safety of the public were in serious jeopardy due to the suspect's reckless actions.
Speeds are 115 right now. 67 South, getting on 40 westbound. Coming up to Roosevelt, medium traffic speeds 100.
The chase grew even more intense as Monroe relentlessly displayed his defiance. He drove like a madman, weaving through traffic and disregarding all safety rules. The highway turned into a battlefield, with the risk level soaring to red alert. Civilians swerved in panic, some barely avoiding collisions due to his reckless speed.
Taking the one. Eastbound Roosevelt.
Sergeant Briggs quickly joined the pursuit, executing a precise TVI maneuver. The well-placed hit sent the GMC Sierra flipping over, bringing the high-stakes chase to an abrupt end.
Got a pig, got a rollover.
Smoke rose from the wreckage, but the danger wasn't over. Monroe could be armed, and the officers had to act without hesitation. He was swiftly subdued without further incident.
Get out the car! Left side, left side. Get out the fucking car, you stupid! Put your hands! Put your hands right there!
During a search of the scene, police discovered a staggering drug stash. 64 grams of ecstasy, 100 grams of methamphetamine, 436 grams of cocaine, 89 grams of fentanyl, along with $8,612 in cash, a Taurus handgun, and various drug paraphernalia. Monroe has been charged with multiple offenses, including trafficking fentanyl, cocaine, and heroin, possession of controlled substances with intent to distribute, aggravated assault on law enforcement officers, illegal firearm possession, and numerous traffic violations. On August 8, 2024, in the northern region of Qatar, a black Cadillac SUV, driven by Aaron Joseph LeMay, caught the attention of patrol officers. Initially exceeding a speed of 115 miles per hour, the suspect not only violated traffic laws, but also ignored stop signals from the patrol unit. Recognizing the suspicious behavior, law enforcement immediately initiated a pursuit, coordinating with support units and the K-9 team to neutralize the potential threat.
Sheriff 60 driving.
Sheriff 60.
154, copy, hold traffic. 60, they're pulling over 26 just south of Neatman.
Driver! Hey, show me your hands! Put your hands up! Driver, turn off the car! Put the keys out the window!
The chase began on Highway 26, heading north through the Forest and Triple K area. The SUV continued to accelerate, reaching speeds of 120 miles per hour, despite its tires suffering severe damage from spike strips deployed by law enforcement to stop the suspect. Driver LeMay stubbornly held the wheel, causing the vehicle to swerve across lanes, endangering surrounding traffic. The front left tire blew out, scattering debris that could strike nearby vehicles or innocent bystanders. Patrol units 60 and 26 coordinated closely with state authorities, maintaining constant radio communication and providing real-time updates on the suspect's location. The danger extended beyond speed. It was also the risk of losing control of the damaged vehicle, threatening lives on this busy highway. Law enforcement had to remain fully aware of their surroundings, avoiding tunnel vision, while continuously updating supervisors on the evolving situation and demonstrating their awareness of all potential hazards. At the intersection with Highway 41, the suspect lost control and veered into a ditch. Officers immediately closed in, commanding, "Step out of the vehicle, hands up." Aaron LeMay complied, exhausted, bringing the chase to a safe conclusion.
Get down! All right. Hands behind your back. Yep. 60-95. All right. You all right, man? Are you all right? Are you injured at all? No. Okay. I'm not feeling good. Oh boy. To be honest, that's not a good reason. Decent bit of cash here. All right, go ahead. Let's stand up.
The K-9 team searched the vehicle, uncovering $10,000 in cash and hundreds of pills suspected to be illegal substances in the suspect's jacket pocket. The heavily damaged Cadillac, its front end completely wrecked, stood as clear evidence of reckless behavior and its inevitable consequences.
Just stop right here for a second. Actually, let's go to the front of mine.
After a tense pursuit, Aaron Joseph LeMay was apprehended and now faces serious charges, including speeding, resisting law enforcement, and possession of illegal substances. The outstanding coordination between Patrol Units 60 and 26, the State Police, and the K-9 team successfully neutralized a significant threat, ensuring the safety of the community. This incident serves as a stark warning. Disregarding the law not only brings severe consequences for the offender, but also endangers the lives of those around them.
Our Fonda car is right here with us. Let's have a seat. Or actually, let's check the cuffs one more time and then. Alright, have a seat in there, boss. This is a Cadillac, isn't it? Yeah, that was a good hit there. Alright, that's fine.
It should be somewhere
60, 27, 29.
At approximately 4 p.m. on February 9th, 2024, an Ohio State Highway Patrol officer observed a Chevrolet passenger vehicle committing a traffic violation for failing to signal. Upon making contact, the officer requested the driver, Edwin Prude, to provide his driver's license. Instead of complying, Edwin refused and claimed he was not driving but merely traveling. The interaction quickly escalated as he failed to present his license as requested. The situation quickly escalated when Edwin refused to provide identification. The police warned him that he would be arrested if he did not comply. However, he adamantly refused, arguing that he was not subject to traffic laws. When the officer opened the car door to take control of the situation, Edwin suddenly slammed on the gas, speeding southbound on Highway 823. A high-speed chase ensued, spanning several miles. His reckless actions not only endangered his own life, but also posed a serious threat to other drivers during the busy evening traffic. A bystander witnessing the incident exclaimed, "The vast majority of these terrible incidents, where someone actually loses their life due to police action, stem from their own behavior and refusal to comply with the law and police orders."
I just came to a complete stop. We're south now, about to take it back off again.
Force with attached me to that. I'm by myself.
Without hesitation in the face of Edwin's reckless speed, the officer tenaciously pursued him, employing well-trained tactical skills. Finally, on the ramp connecting Galley Pike to State Route 52, he successfully executed a piette maneuver, spinning the suspect's vehicle to force it to stop. Edwin's car crashed into the guardrail, spun out, and came to a halt, bringing the dangerous chase to an end.
Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! 784, check up. Keep your hands up! On the car! On the ground! On the car! On the ground! On the ground now! On the ground! Don't let him kill me! On the ground! Don't let him kill me! Don't let him kill me! Don't let him kill me! Don't let him kill me!
Edwin was subdued on the spot, taken to the ground, and handcuffed without further resistance, marking a successful conclusion to the pursuit. The entire operation was swift and precise, demonstrating the law enforcement team's effective coordination and control over the situation. During the subsequent search, officers discovered a loaded firearm hidden inside the vehicle, an alarming detail that underscored the severity of the incident. Edwin Prude was arrested and is facing charges of disobeying police orders and possessing a firearm while being legally prohibited. The incident highlights the dangers of resisting law enforcement and underscores the bravery and professionalism of the Ohio State Patrol officers. On August 23, 2022, a silver Corvette with Arkansas license plate LOCHEG was pulled over by police on West 9th Street near Pike Avenue for a window tint violation. Officers observed the brake lights illuminated, but the vehicle had not yet shifted into park. The driver, a black male wearing gold-rimmed glasses, rolled the window up and down before briefly complying. Just about 50 yards later, the Corvette came to an abrupt stop and dropped off a passenger, later identified as Dallas Crowder. The pursuit began as officers followed westbound on West 9th Street, where the vehicle reached speeds exceeding 60 miles per hour in low traffic conditions. However, in an urban area with residential homes and the potential for unexpected pedestrians, the risk of unforeseen casualties was significant. The Corvette then turned north onto Vestal, where sparse traffic began to appear, causing officers to momentarily lose sight of the suspect. It seems that a brief lapse in vigilance by the patrol officers allowed the pursuit to drag on longer than necessary. With the determination not to let the suspect escape, the police quickly spotted them speeding north on Crutcher from West 13th like a bullet. The suspect's high speed made pursuit increasingly difficult, and they were lost near West 15th. Supporting units were immediately deployed, strategically sealing off the area. Officer Jurisic later spotted the Corvette, reigniting a high-stakes chase westbound on West 18th at speeds exceeding 80 miles per hour on rain-slicked roads. As the pursuit continued north on Pike near Pershing, traffic grew heavier, and the combination of congestion and severe weather significantly heightened the risk of a major collision, potentially endangering innocent civilians. Given the escalating danger, officers made the critical decision to terminate the chase for public safety, losing sight of the Corvette in the downpour. The decision was not due to a lack of effort by law enforcement, but was entirely justified in protecting the community. Although the suspect managed to escape, the relentless efforts of the officers, from tactical skills and team coordination to timely support from reinforcement units, demonstrated the law enforcement agency's high level of responsibility. This incident serves as a stern warning. No one can evade justice forever after breaking the law. On On September 18th, 2023, Officer TFC Dawson 5, 804, was patrolling Dying 75 near the Ochao-Sao-Sabaday 285 interchange when he observed a silver Ford Focus repeatedly changing lanes without signaling and tailgating other vehicles dangerously. The vehicle's dark license plate cover made identification difficult. The officer promptly initiated a pursuit. The police immediately adjusted their speed to keep up and recorded the vehicle traveling at 88 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. The driver continued to exhibit reckless behavior, merging right in front of the patrol car without signaling and repeatedly changing lanes erratically, endangering those around them. The officer decided to initiate a traffic stop. However, instead of complying, the driver suddenly accelerated, switched lanes to the left twice without signaling, and forced the officer into a high-stakes pursuit. Their reckless actions not only put themselves at risk, but also threatened the lives of innocent motorists, a situation that any officer must handle with extreme caution. The officer demonstrated commendable driving skills while navigating the pursuit through heavy traffic. As of now, the situation remains under control, with no reported injuries. Near Cleveland Avenue on northbound Dariusatan 75, he continued driving recklessly. Exiting toward Georgia 166, he attempted an illegal lane change at high speed, lost control, and crashed violently into an embankment, flipping over in a chaotic wreck. Officers quickly stopped their vehicles, successfully ending the pursuit. Smoke billowed, debris scattered. The reckless decision left more than just property damage. Shattered fragments flew, and the risk of an engine explosion loomed. It was a terrifying scene, even for those watching from a distance.
Come out of the car with your hands up. Come out of the vehicle with your hands up. I got the vehicle at gunpoint. I'm not going to approach it right now. Let's go. That's blood, bro. That ain't looking good. Quick, go down. I'm gonna come around. Yeah, he's probably gonna be. That's probably gonna be a fatal. That's blood.
On October 20th, 2023, an officer was driving through the intersection of Back Street, heading east on Route S-1040. While making a right turn onto Road 36, the officer spotted a black convertible passing by without headlights or signals. The situation quickly escalated, leading to an immediate pursuit. He was driving at high speed, constantly changing lanes, clearly trying to evade anyone following him. From the back seat, K-73, with its keen instincts, began barking furiously, signaling danger. The officers accelerated, closely tailing the suspect through narrow streets as red and white emergency lights flashed. A high-speed chase in a residential area like this could result in severe consequences: damaged vehicles, public property destruction, and even innocent lives at risk. The police decided to call for backup from Unit S-1040, wary that the suspect might be armed and knowing that a single officer might not be enough to subdue him. At the same time, they maintained a safe distance to prevent further escalation.
10-4 running intersection at 7th Street.